A good old Sunday morn. We've been up at the crack again to beat people, keep out of the way, and just get out and do a bit of bird watching. Seen a few things here and there, a few ducks and woodland species. Picked up a couple of beetles and tried to identify them. But while I've been looking about, I've noticed one of my favourite fungi. And I thought I'd best get it in because it's coming to the back end of its season. So we'll have a look at it, and it is this lovely little thing. And it's an Ascomycete, one of the cup fungi. The cup fungi, they release the spores in this little cup shape, and in there under a microscope it's laden with lots of flasks, look like my fingers lined up, and each flask in between it is lots of paraphyses, these long thin cells, and in the flasks are lots of spores. And that's how you identify these things, because even though they look so obvious, there is a couple of species which look exactly alike. Sarcoscypher cochineal and Sarcoscypher austriaca. Sarcos means fleshy, Scypher means drinking bowl. I think I've got that right. The way to tell them apart is look at the spores under a microscope. The spores of Sarcoscypher austriaca tend to be flat-ended. Those of cochineal tend to be more round-ended. Also, if I take one of these lovely things on the stem, you can just see the stem, usually attached to wood, mossy wood. The outer surface is pale. If you take a little slither of this and put it under a microscope, you'll see that the excipular hairs of austriaca are quite curly. The ones of cochineal are quite straight. So that's the way to tell them apart. But scarlet elf cups, little drinking bowls for the elves to come out at night when they're having a party, and they've got the posh guests round and trying to impress them and get the best drinking vessels out there and have a good slurp. Aren't they beautiful things? This ruby red colour, such delicate flesh, brilliant. And again, they're coming to the back end of the season now. They are a late winter structure, what appears on bits of debris, especially mossy wood. Moss tends to hold moisture, so they have a better chance of hanging on a little bit longer and getting more spores out there. But superb structures, and just a delight to see just a splash of colour on a late winter's day. So scarlet elf cup, Sarcoscypher austriaca or Sarcoscypher cochineal. Go and enjoy them, beautiful things and great to see.